Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have a Swift 3, the SF314-56 model. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access your Wi-Fi card. So first thing, power down your computer the correct way, make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip your computer over to access the bottom case screws. After removing these 9 screws, you're going to take a small, flat, preferably plastic pry tool, and I say plastic because it'll scratch your computer far less than a metal one will. And we're going to go all the way around the seam of your bottom case and pry it off from the rest of your computer. It's generally easier to start back here near one of the 2 hinge assemblies. Go nice and slow and careful but firm. Don't put the pry tool too far in. You could damage some internal components. Keep it on the edge. And if you get stuck at a certain spot, just leave it. Go to the other side and continue in the other direction. Now this bottom case was very tight. It was a little bit of a pain. And make sure that you pry it off from out back here too, near the hinges. After you get the bottom case off, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general computer repair side note, whenever I'm working on a computer in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging anything in your computer when you're working on it. If you would like any help with tools or supplies for your computer project, as well as any of the replacement or upgrade parts for this specific model computer, there'll be a link above, also below in the description, and that will be a list of all those tools and supplies that I use in my shop, as well as this computer model's replacement parts and upgrade parts. Now, before I touch anything in a computer, I always either remove or at least unplug my battery. A computer is safest to work on when as little power as possible is running through it. This is your battery right down here. It's held in by these 2 screws and plugs into the motherboard right here. To unplug the battery, there's a piece of black tape here over the plug. Remove that carefully. And as with any wires or cables in a computer, try not to pull on the actual wires if at all possible. They can be damaged. Sometimes they can come out of the plug. So just manipulate the plug if at all possible. In this case, it's easy. There's a grip on either side of that white plug. You can use your fingernails or a pry tool to wiggle that out of that port. Okay, so now that the battery has been removed or at least unplugged, it's safe to proceed deeper into the computer. This is your Wi-Fi card right here underneath your fan. It's held in by a single screw on the left-hand side. Once that screw is removed, you can pull it to the left out of this port. It's a pretty easy process to get that out. I will have the Wi-Fi card specs below in the description if you need help finding your own replacement, but I will also include a Wi-Fi card replacement in that link I told you about below in the description with all of the tools and replacement parts for this model computer. After unscrewing it, the only thing left to unplug are these 2 antenna wire that run up here over the hard drive into this hinge assembly. Those are just snaps. So the way you get those off, you just pull them directly up and off of the Wi-Fi card. They'll just snap right off. And to get them back on, they do need to be at a perfect 90-degree angle to snap back onto the Wi-Fi card. And keep in mind, you are strong enough to damage them if they're not at the right angle and you try to force it. So just be patient, go slow, and you'll be able to get those back on. Sometimes it can be a pain if you're not used to it, but it just takes some time. The only other thing I'll mention about this Wi-Fi card replacement, if you're here because you're not seeing any Wi-Fi options or you're not seeing any Wi-Fi networks, it could be a bad card. You may need to replace it. But especially if you're not seeing any Wi-Fi options at all, it may be a different issue. There will be a video above, also below in the description. It'll show you how to troubleshoot if you don't have any Wi-Fi options, and you may be able to fix it that way and not have to come in here and replace your Wi-Fi card. But that's the end of this video, how to get inside the Swift 3 and access your Wi-Fi card. Thanks again so much for watching. Please remember to like and share if this helped you out, if you think it can help someone else out, and feel free to subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer content like this, or if you just want to keep me on hand to answer any of your future computer questions. I do try to answer all questions throughout my channel at least a couple times a day. Also, feel free to check out the related links section below in the description. From time to time, I do try to add things in there that I think will help you with your general computer life, make it more productive, more enjoyable. So thanks again for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.